is Jessica, and my cosplay page is called Jwo Designs. I have one on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. For someone who doesn't know about cosplay, I usually tell them it's basically kind of like Halloween year-round. Except you get to dress as your favorite characters from TV shows or movies or, whatever you're a fan of. I've been cosplaying since about 2005. So it's been about 11 years on and off. My first one was Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII, the Advent Children version. How many have I done? I think it's about 18 or 20 since I started. My favorite one, I think my favorite one still is my Ahri, my New Dawn Ahri one from League of Legends. I'm working on a lot of them right now. Particularly right now, I'm working on my Battle Sailor Mars, which I've been working on for months. My most difficult one, I believe, right now it's still the Battle Sailor Mars, which I haven't finished yet. Trying to figure out how to do all this, my first time doing armor, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. Typically, I would say probably 3 months on and off, except I'm really bad about doing it last minute, so it seems like I make it in a week, but all that time is probably cumulative a month or two. My first couple cosplays was a group cosplay, but I haven't done one recently, and I would love to do one pretty soon since I've made a lot of new cosplay friends. Usually when I look at a character, I really either look at the personality of the character, how they are portrayed in the video game or the anime or anything, or how complex their costume is. Usually if it's a challenge for me to make and try to make it real. Favorite part of cosplaying is probably running around in cosplay and having people recognize your costume and they're just real happy to see you and be like, oh my gosh, you're my favorite character from this show, and I love that part. Any difficulty cosplaying, it's mostly mobility, getting around in a cosplay, having to use the bathroom, or just sitting. But most of them I try to make now a little bit more movable. I like to go to a lot of cons around the Dallas area, but the ones I usually frequent are all the PAX conventions across the United States, PAX East, PAX Prime, and PAX South. My first one was Anime Weekend Atlanta back in 2007. I would really love to go to Dragon Con. That's one I've been planning to go to for years, and everyone keeps asking if I'm going, but I'll go one day. Back in 2006, I was really big into DeviantArt, and I liked following cosplayers. I didn't know it was really a thing. I just thought people were like to dress up, and didn't know they actually went to conventions. And I was like, wow, these people look really, really like the characters that I know. And I was like, I want to try doing that. So that's pretty much what got me into it. My advice to other cosplayers is I usually tell them you can cosplay anything you want. Don't feel like that you are limited to how you look or race or body size or anything like that. If you like the character and you want to cosplay it, you go ahead and do it.